Hey, this is Jared, just quickly popping in at the start here to say that you can always find the newest episodes of Pulp on your podcast streaming site of choice before they pop up here on YouTube. Have fun. Don't be fools out there. Welcome to Pulp Panic, a fiasco actual play podcast that is an anthology of deception, debauchery, and desperation. Pulp Panic is not for the faint of heart, and any content warnings can be found in our episode description. This month's issue of Pulp Panic is titled Raising Heck, the story of a family tree whose infected roots threaten to blight the soil, and the defeated paladin who climbs the tree, tempted by its fruits.
Alright, so welcome to Pulp Panic Season 2.
Act 2. A real play fiasco podcast that is a little bit D&D this time. My name is Jared. Today I will be playing Sir Zanwood, last name you have yet to hear yet. Sir Zanwood is just looking for connection after the recent deaths of some of his party members. The player to my left is...
Hi, my name is Moss. I play Halen, the half-elf wizard who has returned to her hometown, a town she ran away from when she was 14, and now her dark secrets are beginning to be exposed.
Hello, I'm Lucci, 14. That's how old Heck Halifax was when she was first created. Filling the shoes of the most hated person in town is no easy task, but Heck's good nature gets her through it. Now she's 29, purposeless, and obsessed with adventurers. A famous adventuring group coming to town might be the big break this fangirl needs.
Hi, I'm Nicola, playing Harley Halifax, a caretaker of artifacts for the keepers, and someone who just knows too damn much.
Now, here in Act 2, unlike Act 1, any dice that we get this game, we will keep. We are not giving it away. Just as a reminder for how the last act ended, we rolled for 2 tilts based off how our characters did. And the 2 tilts that may be coming in some way or form will be Mayhem, cold-blooded score settling, and tragedy, death after an unpleasant struggle. Keep on your toes for those 2 things coming down the pipeline as we head into Act 2, Scene 1. So, Moss, since we are reversing the order from Act 1, you will be starting. Will you establish or resolve?
I'm going to establish. Harley Halifax has gotten home after work. She has a lot of cleanup to do. After a long day of cleaning up her sister's other mess. And even though her sister wasn't supposed to come home, where else would she go? And so her absence is definitely something felt by Harley. And as she's kind of sitting there cleaning up the last of the mess from last night, a knock at the door.
Hello, who is it?
Hi.
What?
Was this place left to you in the will?
Yes?
You've done a lot with it.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's a unique change.
I suppose. She's like covered in dust and shit, and she's just like, what do you... It's so late. What do you want?
I hate to be intrusive, but maybe you're just not that skilled of a wizard. Have you ever noticed anything weird about your sister?
Yes, everything's weird about my sister. She's my sister.
I don't think she's a real person.
Well, fuck you.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Look into it.
No, she's my sister. It doesn't matter if she's a real person or not.
How many sisters do you have?
Just her?
Well, then it's a shame, I guess, that you don't have any.
Oh, so you killed my sister?
No. She's alive.
What are you trying to say?
Your sister's not real. She's a simulacrum.
Oh.
Looking at the witch's map, I'm beginning to think I might have been off. I don't think it's at the church. I think you have it.
No, I don't.
I think you guys have a little family curse, don't you?
I think I've had a long night, and I've been threatened, and half promised weird lies, and harassed, and I don't really care. I don't want to hear it. I want you to leave.
I don't know. I always knew I was going to have to come home.
Well, go somewhere else then. This isn't your home.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, weirdo.
Give me what the fuck I
slammed
want.
the door.
Ooh. End scene. I think that was bad for you.
I think that was.
You didn't get what you wanted.
So does Nicholas' character, do you actually believe that I'm a thingy, or do you... I just want to make sure, like, because I feel like there's a lot of subtext that I'm not sure if I missed something.
No, I don't think...
Okay.
I think a lot of people are in denial right now.
Because you didn't, like, take off your helmet or anything.
No. And even then, it just... Magic exists.
Yeah.
Act 2, Scene 2.
All right. Jared, establish your resolve.
I am going to establish... I think it's we see the Temple of the Keepers, and there's a lone lantern light from inside. And as we cut inside to the temple, we see Sir Zanwood skulking around, Jeffrey knocked out on the floor behind him. And he's just kind of like opening up like some of the reliquaries and just like unsatisfied with what he sees. Like, oh, fuck, come on. Like, it's got to be like one of these, right? Like, I think Zanwood is just panicking and kind of looking at everything. And eventually he goes to the statue with the compartment in it. I think it's locked, honestly. I think the compartment is locked. Zanwood starts to struggle with like this obvious little door and just like trying to like push it or pull it open, and just like nothing's working. He's digging his nails into it to try to pry it open, and he's causing quite the ruckus. I think he eventually like gives up and just like kind of slumps down. He's just like, fuck, the god, that was fucking canceled. Shit. What would she do? What would she do in these moments? Fuck.
There's like a light, misty breeze that kind of creaks in through the door.
Zanwood stands on guard. He's like, oh. But I don't think he notices anything. So turns back around and just tries like straight up punching the compartment door. Maybe he breaks like a knuckle. Like it just like is not budging. And he's, I think, just really getting beat up, and then starts to sulk out of the room. He's just like, he's given up. Like things are going.
Psst.
Huh?
From up in the rafters.
Hello? Are you the new god of the keepers?
Zit, are you fucking kidding me? And I think Halen kind of like swoops down.
Halen, what are you doing here?
I saw the lights were on, so I came in to check on old Jeffrey here.
Why do you're not a keeper? Like you're...
No, but you know, I have a certain kinship, I guess, with Harley, and I just wanted to make sure things were okay. You're a keeper. You can't be doing this.
You need something, right? You need this thing apparently. Like that's how you'll be a better wizard, and will continue going on great adventures, helping out people, and like this is what you need to like.
Do you care about me?
Yes, I care about everyone.
Sam,
what?
Do you care about me more than you care about the oath you made to the keepers?
I think in the same way that I was frozen there for a second, Sir Zanwood is also frozen there for a second, just kind of in like a, oh, fuck.
I don't need that from you. Not right now. Let's leave here. I'm not going to have you steal this. That's not what you're about.
But you need this, right? That's how you're gonna open up to me, and we're gonna strengthen our bond together, and we'll become better partners for our party, and we'll continue doing good out in the world. Because
do you want to do good right now?
Yes.
I saw Heck doing something bad.
Heck was doing something bad?
Yes, Heck was out in the woods practicing some dark magic. It's nighttime, the stars are out. She's working with necromancy.
I mean,
you need to go find her.
Yeah, if you say so. Just
what do you need me to do, boss?
I mean, if she's practicing necromancy, it's like it's some pretty tough stuff. I know you're like you've dabbled in it, like you've dipped your toe into it. Nothing like actually bad, but you just like ask the souls to permission to help you shield us from danger, but would you be able to come with me for that? Like, it's like
You don't need me.
I feel like I do. Like, I'd love to have you by my side. Just as like, I don't want to be alone anymore after the last incident. So
You're
when
willing.
you disappeared this afternoon, it was honestly a little scary. Like, I felt alone.
Get out of here. Go. Find her. I'll be backing you up from behind. Don't worry.
Fuck, okay, if you say so.
I'll hide in the shadows. We don't want to overwhelm her because she might still be...
Zanwood loudly runs off.
End scene.
Bad. I know I established, but I don't think that was good.
No.
Okay, I have 3 bad die. There are only 2 bad die left and 3 good dice. Now, the very last dice of the game will be wild. It can go either way. But just so viewers are aware, we are running out of bad things to happen, and things will be succeeding for the good people and the bad people regardless. Nicola, you are up next with Act 2, Scene 3. Are you going to establish or resolve?
I'm going to establish. So Zanwood runs out. The camera sort of pans over to the window, and you can see Harley's eyes just like in the bottom of the window and then down. And moments later, she busts in with 2 members of the guard because... holy shit, someone's been threatening to steal something from the reliquary all fucking day. So she went to check on it afterwards, and then she knew what was gonna fucking happen did happen. And she was like, okay, god damn it. So as you're like slinking around, would you say?
At this point, I'm not even really slinking. I've turned off the light that was in there, and I'm just like trying to like yank open that secret compartment. I'm doing the little sleight of hand checks to see if I can solve the little puzzle box aspect to get it open.
Okay. So the door gets kicked open and you just hear, "What are you doing?"
I told you what was going to happen if you brought them here.
I told you what I was going to do. If you did what you were going to say, you know what I mean.
Yeah, real fucking tough.
Oh, well.
Send them out. They don't need to be here.
No.
They're going to die if they stay.
I don't want to die, Harley, I'll be honest.
It's this is your job.
Yeah, I know, but like, yeah.
Do your job. One person in this goddamn town needs to be able to do their job other than I.
I mean,
During that commotion, Halen takes a gaseous form and starts to slink around, invisible in the fog and the low light.
I think Harley was like, no more tricksy bullshit. And uses gust to try to like, basically, yeah, like spread out your form.
And I think that really does the trick and dispels like anything that's not Halen gets blown away. So you can basically see the gaseous form of Halen just kind of floating through the air there.
What do you want? Just what do you want? Why are you here?
And the gaseous form just darts up into the rafters. What I want is the keys to his becoming.
Oh. So you're one of those. God
I am one of them.
damn it. God damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. She looks over to the guards. It's like, this is going to be really bad.
oh, can I leave?
No. Shut up. No.
It doesn't sound like I'll be much help.
Yes, you will. Stop it.
Okay.
I am unlike any of the other ones you have met. It's personal for me. You could say we're family.
Why? How? Just fucking talk.
When I fucking told you your sister is fake, your sister is fake. I am your sister. She is my simulacrum. I am going to burn this place down.
Oh.
I sent Mr. fucking Piddle to go and kill your dumb dog shit sister.
That's Sir Zanwood, you fucking bitch. Also, I love my sister. She's more important in this situation.
She's not even fucking real. You love a magic bag of fucking stuffing.
That's what I call you.
I don't
You
care.
old bitch.
That's cute. That's really fucking cute. you start to smell turpentine.
You're not going to get it if you burn it down. Do you even know what you're looking for? Or you just think there's something here? What is it do you think that you're going to find?
I think it's the piece that I'm missing. And you know what I can do with that? I can give up on this quest because my bones can take over. You think you're like fucking special and smart because you got to live this life of living in the fucking church and playing with your fucking artifacts. Like that's some kind of fucking dedication. I was born with the fucking bones of the lich in me, and I'm gonna feed them. And it will eat me, and the lich will be back.
So you had no choice in it? You just took it? You didn't take on any responsibility? You didn't make any choices for yourself? Everything else just happens to you, right?
You hear a match strike.
Okay.
I guess. And the match drops into the turpentine. And the church is lit into an incredible blaze.
End scene.
All right. That was your scene, right?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
We've been blasting through these scenes. I think that was bad.
Yeah.
So things like almost have to go good for my character.
There's only one bad die left, and we have 4 good die. So, Lucci, going into your second to last scene of the game, will you establish or resolve for Act 2, Scene 4?
Hello, everyone. I'm Lucci. I'm establishing. Also, yeah, I think it's been a weird afternoon. I was just frozen by Halen. I have fluffy insides. I've learned a lot. But I see the church or the temple that my sister works in. It puts in a lot of overtime. So, yeah, I think right now my character would run towards that. And whatever makeshift armor I'm wearing. And, like, grab, like, a big stick on the way that I can kind of use as a weapon. Also, I think I would just want to kick those doors in and, like, look or survey, see what's going on in there.
You see a temple floor entirely on fire. You see 2 figures, like, that have climbed up on top of some of the reliquaries, whatever the fuck you pronounce it. But you can't exactly tell who they are in the light and the heat of the fire.
Okay, so yeah, I go in and I'm just gonna be like, Harley! I want to figure out which one's Harley, because I see 2 figures. Harley!
Oh, heck!
Harley!
Why are you here?
What is happening?
The building's on fire. What do you think's happening?
Why is it happening?
Who do you think happened?
Oh, do I Jeffrey fall asleep?
No! God I mean, good. Usually,
Hey,
yes.
I try really hard.
Shut up, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's
Not
here?
now.
Oh my god. So I'm gonna... Can I cast, like, water in bulk? Like, what spells
There's
do
a
I
great
have?
water
There's
spell.
really a create water.
I'm gonna create water, like, create a path to the Harley and be like, Harley!
I was gonna do that. I just didn't have it stocked for today.
Yeah, okay. You always say that. Get
I chose
down
Gust
here.
instead of Move Water. It's not my fault.
Gust comes in hand. Don't be so hard on
It's
yourself.
pretty good. You can save people from fall damage really easily with it. Anyway,
Come here. I hold my arms out and I'm like, I want to catch your like a fireman. Come here.
she realizes what's about to happen. It's like,
Let me help you.
fine, and fully like damsel in distress falls into your arms.
I'm like, hey Harley.
Put me down. God damn it.
Wait, no, I'll put you down when we get out of here.
Ah.
And then I carry Harley out. I go back the watery path. I imagine it's not staying totally dry, so I kind of
No.
run out.
It's like steaming and the fire's coming back in a little bit.
Yeah. So I dropped Harley and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go grab Jeffrey really quick, and then I'm gonna come back.
That's when you see the temple roof collapse.
Oh my god, is Jeffrey dead?
He has to be.
Jeffrey! Did I hear anything back? Jeffrey, say something if you need help!
You can't hear anything over the roaring flames.
Oh my god.
We gotta go.
I look, I'm
we,
like-
we gotta go. We gotta go head off Halen.
But Jeffrey...
Besides, he was bad at his job.
Yeah, obviously.
He was bad at his
Just 'cause he was
job, so he
bad.
deserved to die.
No one in this town is good at their job.
might be good at other things, like rebuilding churches.
He's
or-
good at sleeping.
Oh, he's good at sleeping. No, okay.
No, you're right. Jeffrey, are you okay? He's dead. There's
He's
nothing we
dead?
can do.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's get farther away. This is a really freaking hot. Oh my god. So wait, who Halen did this, right?
Yes.
Why?
She wants the.
As you step
She
out of the
wants the
church,
knowledge.
She wants
you
the
see
knowledge. What is?
the two guards that came in with you, one beheaded and the other like cut in half from the waist. Like, what's that way called?
Horizontally.
Halved.
Halved, yeah. So it's like the waist is separated from the chest in the exact way that Bunko and Gooey were.
Oh my god.
Well,
I know those guys. I went to school with those guys. Wait, what?
yeah. No, I mean, just try to cover your eyes. It's not. I mean, it's important. Their lives are important, but we have to really end of the world stuff. We gotta go. We gotta move on.
We have. I feel like Halen's like. We should like get the whole town to like stop her. Like this is insane.
Okay, how many people have come out to look at the fire? Because if there's a
People
fire
are
in a
starting
town,
to come out.
Yeah.
everyone comes out
Especially
and
the
watches.
town
You hear,
temple.
you hear a bell tower bell ring.
Fire in town!
Fire!
Fire!
The watermen can take care of it. It's fine. Our thing will be fine.
What thing? What is happening?
Our relic will be fine.
Oh yeah. Wait. This
No,
kind of
don't
feels like a good
forget I told
opportunity.
you about that.
Wait, where is it?
No, see, no. This is what I was. Just shoot myself in the foot every time someone else isn't. We gotta go. We gotta find.
Where are we going? I feel like.
Okay. So,
Should we go back to your apartment?
Sir Zanwood is looking for you because Halen told him that you were practicing necromancy.
Necromancy.
So he's probably hunting you down to try and fucking kill you.
Whoa.
I need to ask you this right now, and you need to be 100% honest with
Uh-huh.
me.
In the distance,
Have
you
you-
hear hack.
Have you been doing necromancy?
Does necromancy count as like making a tree look less like a tree?
No. No, that's illusory magic. It's completely different.
Oh, okay. No, then I haven't done any necromancy.
Okay, good to know. You're being honest with me?
No, yeah, I'm being 100% honest with you.
Good to know.
You think I would do necromancy?
I
Harley?
genuinely don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
You know me. What are you talking
surprise
about?
me constantly.
That's very sweet, but I do not do necromancy, and also I
okay.
would never.
You're my sister. I love you. I believe you. I trust you. I don't have a reason to other than those, but okay.
So I should hide.
I-
You should hide. You do.
No,
Halen
no.
told me to say goodbye to you. I think Halen should have tried killing you.
Was that the voice of Sir Zanford or Sir Zanwood?
Yes.
No, Zanwood can be reasoned with. He is good to those around him. We can talk to him. We don't have to hide. If we hide you, then it'll just go along with what he's been fed.
Okay, I trust you.
Let's hope he trusts us. Sir Zanwood, just wait, please. Just wait. We need to talk to you. It's very, very important.
I think we can end scene.
I think it's a good scene for me.
I don't think you hear any
I
response
saved Harley.
from Zanwood. Yeah, that's a good scene for you, though.
Act 2, Scene 5. I would like to establish.
Yep.
Is going to be Halen alone at the encampment that they have just outside of town. And there, she apports to her the statue, because in there she had set up a little teleporting rune. So now she has the statue there, and she's going to start to, like, pick at the lock.
Is that 19? I'm going to throw this pen at you.
Yeah, so...
You succeed. The lock... Inside, you see several pages of necromantic language and spells written in blood on pages that are clearly leathered flesh of humans.
Is this related to the curse inside your body?
Not necessarily inherently, but it is helpful for what I'm trying to do. And so I think Halen is going to grab the pages and apport into her little personal dimension that she has her library in.
And inside that dimension,
Just do the work. just get to work cracking the codes.
Okay.
Start developing
What does Halen's library look like?
It looks like...
If you don't want to say and you want this to be a bigger reveal, you can save it.
It looks just like a mess. It is a hoarder's little squabble in a black inky void of a cave with just loose pages scattered around, where she immediately gets to work binding together some of the pages that are loose and connecting these dots.
I think she's able to piece together the information. So Halen finds all the information she needs, and despite it taking time in her little pocket library dimension, is able to crack the code of the spells and the blood text and start her dark liturous ritual. So that's good.
I got the information, and I have the completed set to bring the Lich back.
And that's your last scene of the game?
Moss's last scene, not necessarily Halen's last scene.
Yep.
For scene 6 of Act 2, my last scene, I am going to establish. We see Sir Zanwood in the middle of one of the village roads, looking kind of disheveled, his long sword dragging on the dirt ground, and he's just screaming out for Heck. Heck! Come on! Get out here!
Sir Zanwood, wait.
We're by the church, right?
I think I'm maybe a block down.
Okay.
So I think through like the gloom that happens when you're standing next to a big fire at night, you see me and Heck. I'm going from Hex and Heck. You see me and Heck not waving to you, but like with our hands up, like trying to get your attention and like showing we're not a threat. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the sky's probably full of ash.
Yeah.
It's like you definitely know something's on fire.
You see our silhouettes.
Yeah, I start charging towards you.
Heck, wait. Halen lied to you. Wait.
He's mad. He's running.
Yeah, Sir Zanwood is not listening. The occasional spark is coming off his sword, dragging on the ground.
That's cool.
Just not even like intently on the ground. It's just like he's lost strength almost in his arm and just desperate and running towards you both.
I hold my hands up and I'm like,
He finally raises his sword in the air and goes down to strike at you.
okay, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna book it. I think I just start running away. Yeah, I run back towards the church. I'm just like, Sir, and I'm running and I'm talking. I'm just like, Sir Zanwood, sir, this is a really big misunderstanding.
Heck, if you've been practicing necromancy this entire time,
I've never necromanced once in my life.
You don't understand. You need to stop, or I'm going to have to stop you. And if the only way to stop you, and if I do stop you, that's the only way that Halen is going to be proud of me and going to stay with me, and I'm not going to lose anyone else. So you need to fucking stop. And he goes to like try to strike down at you again.
I'm like a hardwood. Okay, think about Halen. I'm glad you brought her up.
He misses.
I think that she's the one to blame for all of this. She lit our church on fire. She attacked. I like look over to.
How can
Harley.
you say that? And he goes to strike at you again.
I'll let you hit me. I'll take a hit up to the ankle. I'll go down.
May I jump in?
Yeah.
So it's going to hit you. Like
Yeah.
absolutely 100%
Yes.
going to hit you.
Yes.
I cast shield,
Okay.
which raises your AC by 5.
Whoa.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like how Nicola got the nerd, and I could just talk about
I
spells, and
fucking
nobody
know.
cared.
So I like am behind you and you're striking at Heck. And I cast shield and like the radiant light of our shared faith goes off because it's flavored like your faith.
Yeah.
Or whatever. No. And in your ear you just hear, Zanwood Piddle, stand down. My whole life is burning. Listen to me for 5 seconds. Why would either one of us do this? Why would any of this happen?
He like pauses for a second He turns around, and when you finally see his face, you see like tears starting to stream down. He's just like, I can't take. I need someone. Like
I hug him.
Just starts bawling.
I hug him from behind.
There is a good place very deep in both of our hearts, apparently.
And he doesn't let go of his sword, but he just like stands there crying.
You can pretty easily kill us both. We're not going to hurt you. We are not the people that you've been told we are. I saw your conversation with Halen. I know that she was lying to you. I think she's been taking advantage of you for a long, long time.
She's all I have left. I'm supposed to just raise people up and help them achieve like their true potential. And if I don't have anyone to help, and I need to help her, and I like, fuck.
Zanwood, you need to help us. You need to help your faith. But more importantly than any of that, you need to help yourself. We can stop her. We can stop her and what she's doing.
I've killed people for her. I'm not happy about that, but I thought it would help since the whole thing, and I've just been kind of denying it. I don't think I can continue my oath. I don't think I can continue much. I've done too much bad. I've been lying to myself. I've been lying to you, Heck. I'm so sorry.
You've been lying to me?
Heck, you've been better than all of us, and I'm sorry. And Zanwood stabs himself.
What? Wait, what?
I don't think either of us are strong enough to stop you.
Yeah, I think Zanwood like stabs himself through the gut with his longsword.
Would you say that you are struggling to do this?
Zanwood was struggling that entire time he was being hugged with himself.
Oh.
So that was just suicide.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That wasn't the unpleasant struggle I thought it was going to be, but it was
I think
unpleasant.
I think I wanna help. Can I try helping? I think I'd be like looking at the life leaving Zanwood, this person who I was very fond of.
I think Zanwood like collapses to the ground on his knees and is like choke up a little bit of blood.
I think I'd be like Harley, like, is there like anything we can do? Like, I feel like, is now a good time for the potion? Should we give Zanwood the potion? Is that like, I just feel I can't imagine like it getting worse than this. I feel like
It can get so much worse.
Is it get worse than this?
Zanwood collapses dead.
Oh.
I think end scene.
End scene. All right.
Insane.
Bad.
This poor guy.
Nicola, it is your last scene. Act 2, Scene 7. Will you establish or resolve?
I think I'm going to establish. Okay, so moments after this large, sexy man dies in both of our arms, shame.
Oh, he was asexual the entire time.
No! I mean, that's fine.
What?
No, we support our friends and neighbors. I think I look up to Heck.
You look up to me?
God, no. And I go, okay.
Okay.
We can still fix this. We can. Yeah.
Okay.
We can still fix this. I've never said this before. I'm gonna need your help.
Like you need my help to get out of the way?
No, like I actually, no, not like usual. I need you to be involved and I need you to help me.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. Yeah, no, I got skills that I've never gotten to show you before. Yeah.
I am choosing to believe that in this moment because I have to.
Thank you, sister.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. So, and then like a montage starts of us in the center of the town square drawing a gigantic ritual circle in order to cast a real potent detect magic spell. Because it feels kind of bullshit for me to just snap my fingers. And it's more fun this way. And so, like, as the watermen are going in and, like, reducing the flames and the lights starting to flicker down, this giant chalk and candled circle in the street, like 20 feet down, begins to glow, and it, like, begins to compete with the light coming off of the fire, and then it begins to overtake it. And the whole, like, street is lit up by this, like, sort of whitish, greenish light. And we look at each other in the eyes, and our eyes start glowing, and there's this connective moment, and then it just goes dark, and all there is the light of embers on the street, and we are struck with this potent, dark, magical energy outside of town. Then I walk over to what is probably left of the half-collapsed, burnt building, and come out once again covered in dust and so annoyed. And I hand a small velvet bag with a bottle to Heck.
Whoa.
And I say, I'm entrusting this with you.
When do I drink it now?
No,
Okay.
Don't drink it now.
What does this mean?
It just means
This makes me nervous. This was like you said this was for like the real deal, like something worse than your temple being on fire.
Yeah. This is the real deal. Halen is the real deal, and we need to do something about it, or else every one of us is gone.
I don't know if I'm cut out to be an adventurer now that we're doing it.
You're gonna
I'm
have
scared.
to be tonight.
I'm scared. I don't want to do this, Harley. This feels like we need someone who's actually an adventurer. Like, I don't know.
We're the adventurers, Hex. We're the only ones who can do anything about this. 600 years of our family history has led to this night.
Okay.
We have to take care of this. We have to do it. We can't call on anyone else. And I point to the dead guards in the street. We have to do this so that no one else gets hurt.
Let's do it then.
Okay.
I'm just...
If something happens, you're my sister.
Mm-hmm.
You'll always be my sister.
Uh-huh.
And I love you.
I love you too. I don't know if I can die too. I just found out I've like caught insides, and I'm just like, I need to stop being such a Debbie Downer. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be good. We can do this.
It's nice that for once I'm not the Debbie Downer.
We can, yeah. But we can do this.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. Woo. Go Halifax.
Go Team Halifax.
End scene.
Okay.
End scene.
I think that was a good die.
We'll beat the bad guy with love, god damn it.
And now we head into scene 8 of Act 2. Lucci, will you establish or resolve?
I'm gonna resolve.
Okay.
I'm going to establish
I was hoping so.
that you follow the detect magic. The two of you,
Yeah.
you go together and
And my familiar, Skippy.
He's been here the whole
The
time.
whole time. Much like in a real D&D game, we totally forgot about him.
Skippy has a bazooka that kills anything. It kills everything.
And a magical shield that can't be penetrated by anything.
Gross.
Anyways, so yes, no, you come across the what would you call it? The
Encampment?
The remains of the encampment, as it has been kind of scorched out, and what you see is kind of more of like a fleshy magic tree.
A tree that doesn't look quite like a tree? That's crazy.
That's good, Heck. We're right in your wheelhouse.
Oh, gosh.
And it has inside of it Halen's body being like sucked kind of into it, and the tree is like growing these little tendrils and planting them down in the ground, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and you see it just...
You definitely don't have the helmet
Part of
on,
the ship,
right?
part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
It is just sucking the life out of her, and she looks up and smiles at you guys, starts to cry.
Hey, Halen.
Does Harley recognize Halen at all?
Oh, yeah. I think this is like the first time I've seen you without your helmet on.
Yes.
I think the simulacrum thing hits.
You see like my body starting to like discontort, and the bones in my legs force themselves out of me back into the tree. And so now my legs are just dangling, boneless.
Ew.
I wave a hand in front of Harley's face because I think I could tell Harley's like distracted. I'm like, Harley, you have any? Harley, what's got? Are thinking of my plan to deal with this?
This is what we're here for. This is what we're supposed to do.
What?
This is what you've convinced yourself you're supposed to do. Again, you haven't made any choices on this path, Halen. This hasn't been your dedication. It's been what you've resigned yourself to.
Her hips start to like twist back into the tree. I chose it. I swear I did. I swear I chose it.
I really doubt it.
I didn't want to leave you, you know. I could have just left, but
Then why didn't you just stay? Why didn't you have the love
gave
that you
you
can
her.
see that we have? That could have been yours. You gave it away.
it is mine.
Not anymore.
And her arms start to pull back into the tree, and you hear just snapping and crackling.
I
And then
don't
her arms fall down, limp and boneless.
want to hurt you.
You can't anymore.
Okay.
So is your character like bleeding and stuff?
Oh, definitely. My
Okay.
character is 100% like dying.
Do we think my character would be following the fact that I'm a clone? Because you are talking about it. I'm seeing
And I
stuff that's
told
not
you-
cotton coming out.
And I kind of told you before.
Yeah.
I think it would make sense for you to pick it up.
Okay.
Thank you for doing this, Halen says, looking over at Hex.
Heck.
Heck. Sorry, that's the cutie sister nickname.
Yeah, that's our thing.
Looks over at Heck.
Doing what? Oh. I'm not
The
real.
ribs start to like pop into the tree, and her just like lower rib cage starts to deflate.
Okay. I'm going to turn to Heck.
I don't know. I feel like we should help her.
I think we need to decide if you drink it or I do.
I don't know if it would work on me. I don't know who I am. I don't think I'm your sister, so I don't know if the family potion would even work if I drank it.
I know you're my sister.
I don't.
As far as anything that creates a sister, you're more of it than that.
Okay. I think you're my sister too.
The only bones left are dust skull.
You should. I think you should. I think it would only work if you. I really want to drink it, but I think you should drink it. I don't think it would work on me. I really
Okay.
don't. I don't have the blood that I think people have, and yeah, I'm your sister, but I don't think I'm not your blood sister like she is.
All right. That's fine. And then I take the potion from Heck and I down it.
I'm like massaging Harley's shoulders, like, okay, you get in there and you take that lich down.
And you feel her body start to like convulse and burble and
The
like
thumb
bulge.
The thumb that you pushed in as like massaging her back
Just goes
goes
in.
in. Her skin doesn't break, but you just feel the flesh giving out.
Fuck, I like lay Harley down. I'm like, Harley?
I'm okay. I know. I think I know what I have
Do you feel
to
stronger?
do.
What is happening?
The
And-
tree starts to split.
She staggers up, stands up, and hobbles to the tree.
Can
The top of the tree being split, there is the top half of the lich emerging from the tree, and its head is what was Halen's head. And as he kind of leans forward, all of the flesh is still like dangling, so the arms and legs are swooving in the wind.
And Harley comes up to the tree and puts one hand on the bark, puts another hand on the bark, and I think the burbling, boiling skin under my hands, well, the burbling and boiling under the skin of my hands starts to spread into the tree, start to like take up more and more of it, and I whisper, "How's my body look now, you bitch?"
How does Heck feel?
I think Heck would probably be right behind Harley, maybe even like right behind her, hoping to like pull her out at the right moment, maybe to save her after she's done doing whatever the heck she's doing. I just feel like Heck would want to be with Harley during this like moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe there's like a window of opportunity where like I don't know.
Roll to see if you can pull her away.
Ooh.
The most
We want to
important
do a
role.
contested roll?
Ooh,
None
yeah.
of us can be trusted to set a DC.
No!
Holy shit, that's a nat 1.
Can I try different dice? I don't think my dice is good.
No, that's a nat 1.
And as
Wait.
you try to pull your sister out, you just pull and her skin tears apart.
There's like a bit of cloth and then skin.
Aww.
And she is a gurgling pile of poison that is infecting the lich. Everything is starting to shake. The roots of the lich's tree are trying to rip up and push away at your sister, but they can't. And the poison that she ingested is infecting the tree. And the lich falls over dead. And so you are looking at what is essentially your hide dangling over your dead, ripped in part.
I think I'd run
Sister.
over and grab the hide and kind of flip it around and look at it. And I don't know what I'm looking for, but
For the first time in your life, you can see what appears to be a smile on the blob that was Harley.
oh, that's dark.
End scene.
I think that was bad.
I don't know. I kind of hated Harley. Good riddance.
Wah!
That's kind of good.
No!
That was a crazy fucking...
This feels like the start of my anime story.
The threshold was
Yeah.
crossed.
This is all the prologue.
Okay.
So that was bad.
That's a bad dive.
Red.
Yeah.
Don't take that. Don't take that. Take this.
Red.
Why was it bad?
My sister died. I can't remember about using the world.
I don't care about someone's sister if the world doesn't explode.
I would be so upset if my sister died.
And no, but it was also a failure to complete her hero's journey.
Oh, sure.
It was like... I mean, it could have gone worse, right?
Yes.
Could it have? I rolled a 1.
Like,
How could it have gone worse?
I guess it could
Harley drank poison.
It could have gone worse and it been a 1 in the sense of you pulled Harley out, but then the world fucking ended.
Yes.
True.
I like this.
I like this. I
as
think it's a more
fiasco.
fiasco.
Okay, so now that we are at the end, as you can hear Moss rolling, we will roll all the dice that we have collected over the game to see where we end up in the aftermath table. And as you hear the credits roll, you will see all of our end credits scenes. So we will roll now.
Uh-oh. I got 5.
2.
We did better than Lucci.
But for
I got
not.
a -3.
I got a -15.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. Thank you to Bully Pulpit for letting us use their wonderful game. Thank you to Luca Monfrey for our spectacular intro music. Follow them at Horrible Smell on Instagram. Our outro music is Inward by Hans Troost. You can follow the podcast on Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok at Pulp Panic Pod. Raising Heck was based on the Dragon Slayers playset by Logan Bonner. Stick around after the aftermath to hear us roll for our next month's playset.
I am going to start with one of my good dice. Like, this is as a child. I was probably like 12, and some kids bullied me. I probably deserved it, but I got my shit kicked in, and I come home, and my older sister bandages me up.
Sir Zanwood wakes up a year later after being in critical condition, but his muscles severely atrophied after being in a coma for nearly a year.
The day that Heck specifically replaced, things got a little bit nicer.
I'm probably gonna rebuild the temple with like the town.
A couple months after I did the simulacrum, and I think I kind of like, I wandered out for a while, I got my ass beat, so I'm like bloodied, and I want to go home. I've kind of like given up on my journey. I'm like, no. I have this momentary lapse of faith in the great undead, and I wander back home, but then I see through the window everybody laughing and smiling in a way that they never did when I was there.
It's so sad.
We see Sir Zanwood at a ceremony to congratulate him for saving the town, but there's clearly pain behind his eyes, and the earnestness of his smile is gone.
I think me and Halen's souls are like bound together in the afterlife. It's this fucked up abomination of life that has two souls in it, and no one's sure where none of the gods can figure out where we're supposed to go. So one of the real bad gods takes us in.
Good die. So this is just an afternoon where Heck lays in the grass and stares up at the sky, reflecting on something she did back when Harley was alive. And what she would do is, you know how Jeffrey was always asleep at work? Well, something Harley would do is Harley would sneak into the place after hours and hit Jeffrey with a sleep spell, just so like she could mess things up for Harley to do in the morning. But I think one time the spell just went wrong, and then she accidentally just permanently gave Jeffrey narcolepsy.
You're a monster.
But like she's just kind of laughing at this memory because like Jeffrey's great, Jeffrey's fine, and then she's just like, ha. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the sky and I'm kind of chuckling to myself as I remember like these little pranks I'd pull on my sister, because you do that even though you love them, you gotta mess with them a lot.
Good die. Me when I'm younger, I'm probably 16 years old. I've been out for a couple of years now, and I've got the shit kicked out of me. Again, I'm looking rough. And a bugbear and a changeling find me, and they take care of me, and they come and introduce me to their big buddy, their friend, and I get a sense of family that I never had before.
That sucks. You killed them. That's so sad.
I think because of the fame that comes from saving the world from a lich, Sir Zanwood is encouraged and almost forced to retire, which means his adventuring days are over, and that's bad.
Jack goes way back. He finds a abandoned cart full of gold. Just chests and chests of gold.
Whoa.
There is 8 black, beautiful ponies leading the caravan. He's a rich man now.
Wow. It's just a clip. You see this really impressive looking group of adventurers, a really tall guy at the front leading the charge, and then you see something on his belt, a familiar face and body. It's this smiling sword swallower guy, and he's got the good job, and he has the sword all the way down his throat, and he's just being pulled along. You're just like, yeah, I'm doing it.
After Zit leaves from the witch hut, I tried to bring Bunko and Gooey back after I killed them. I don't have the power to bring them back as they were, and I just sit with them as I pilot their corpses to sit with me. I've been Moss. Thank you for listening.
I think we see a withered, very old Sir Zanwood approach the disfigured tree in the clearing of the forest outside of town. And he sits down with a book and a journal, writes a little bit, and then closes it, sets it beside himself, and lays his back upon the tree and closes his eyes. I have been Jared. Thank you for listening.
I think I'm gonna do the day that Harley left for the reliquary position, and it's fully like if I take one more step, I'll be the farthest I've ever been from the Shire. And she's like walking down rows of cornfields to get to the town, and there's like a in the wheat beside the rows, and she stops and goes, "Heck,
What?
I know you're there.
I mean,
Go home." And then there's just a and it gets softer and quieter as it goes back the way I came. I'm Nicola. Have a good day.
I think for Heck's character is not going to go back to adventuring or really much of anything. I think Heck leaned upon Harley a lot, and Heck's just kind of gonna like not really feel motivated to do anything. Kind of live in like their apartment, and it's pretty nasty, and like rot away and just contemplate existence. And yeah, miss her sister a lot.
Wow. Jinx.
I've been Lucci, and yeah, I played Heck. Thank you for listening.
We appreciate you all so very much. I appreciate all my players here so very much. Please have a good week, and we'll see you in another.
Please have a good week. If you have a good week, we have a good week.
Next time on Pulp Panic, we will be playing Transatlantic.
All right.
See you in 2 weeks. Be good people.